Welcome back, you bloody legends. It's Aussie Gamer 17 with another edition of Achievement College, my step-by-step guide to getting you that gamer score. In this video, I'm going to show you the full game and get all the achievements for Botany Manor. Thank you if you're watching this. Thank you for choosing my guide. I know I'm a bit slow in getting these out with work and everything else I've got to do. But I do want this channel to be a place where you can come for Game Pass guides when there's a new game that hits and stuff like that. So I get these out as quickly as I can. So thanks for choosing my guide. And let's go new game. And I'm going to show you how to get all of the achievements. I'm going to show you how we get all the clues and stuff like that, and sort of explain how we get each achievement. I'm not going to go through all the story and read all the story bits and pieces. I want to try and keep this as quick as possible for those that are here just to get the achievements. But if you are playing along, feel free to explore more than I do and read all the story if that's what you like doing. Okay, once we're in control here, one of the things the game doesn't tell you early on is that you can hold the LB button to move a bit faster, because this is kind of a walking sim. You want to be able to move a bit faster. All right, once you're in control though, come over here, pick up this note here on the left. You can read that or not, whatever you want. Put it back down and then pick up this parcel. This is the book that we get in order to sort of progress the game. How do I explain it? You sort of got to fill in this book, sort of how you get through all the chapters, you do all your research, press RB to go through the different pages. But right now it's going to be pretty empty and we got to fill that up, and that's sort of the main purpose of the game, or one of. Anyway, all right, once you've got that, open this door and head on through. And that will start chapter 1, a fresh start. New plant added. All right, and what you want to do is move across to the left here, and we want to get our first seed. So collect the seed, and it will open our book back up, and it'll show you that we've got the seed for the windmill wort. And now we have to figure out how to grow this plant. And you can see here we've got 3 clues that we need to get in order to figure out how to grow this plant. So that's basically the premise, or the objective at the moment. If you pick up this here, you've got the potting instructions. This is going to teach us how to get a seed ready to grow. So we need to place a pot on the source, add the soil to the pot, plant the seed, and then water the seed. We're going to do that right now. Make sure you put the soil into the pot, then you can grab the seed. I know we picked up the bag of seeds, but you have to it sort of puts it into the seeds inventory there. Pop the seed in and then water the pot. Basically just click on it and now we have a seedling. I'm going to pick up this pot, guys, with our new seedling, and we're going to take it over here and pop it right here on this saucer here. And then we're going to pick up this postcard. This is going to be the first of our 3 clues we need for this plant. Rotate it over, and on the back you'll see somewhere about, hang on, let me read it properly. The windmill wort, a flower that only grows in Sicily. That's the important part, so make sure you read that it grows in Sicily. We don't need to open up the herbarium just yet. Head over here to this blackboard. Oh, the game's going to make us open up the... Okay, put that away. We don't need to put the clues in just yet. Look at the picture on the right hand side of the blackboard. It says wildflowers, and if you look there, the windmill wort is a volcanic flower, so it grows in Sicily and it's a volcanic flower. Go back and then look at the document on the left of that. Look at volcanic flowers and look at Sicily. It all matches up to 60 degrees. That is our 3 clues. So now what we do is open up our herbarium, or whatever it's called. That's the Y button for those wondering. And we can add in the 3 clues that we've got. The postcard, the temperature chart, don't know why I did that out of order, and the wild flowers. And if you get them all right, it locks it in, sort of thing. And now we can make the flower. So head back over here. We need this vent. We need 60 degrees. That's something I told you to remember. So head over to this sort of furnace thingamajiggy. We need to turn this the other way until we get to 60 degrees. You can see the gauge on the left there. Turn it to 60 degrees. Head back to where we put the plant. push this button to open the vent. And we've got everything ready to go for our plant to grow. And we just wait here and let it grow, and we'll get our first achievement. And it also clears up the smog in the room, apparently. There's the achievement, and we get the herbarium completed a little bit there as well. All right, now we're going to work on our next achievement right away here, guys, and that is for growing 3 of the exact same plants. So we're just going to move this plant, put it off to the side, and we're going to go get another one. So head over to the sort of seed inventory thingamajiggy, grab a pot, put that down, put some soil in it, put a seed in it, and then water it. Take the pot, put it over on the vent, and then open the vent again to make it grow. As soon as you can pick it up, we're going to pick it up and move it out of the way again. Come on. Just pop it off to the side and go and do the same thing yet again. Grab a pot, put the soil in, put the seed in, and water it. Grab that and place it on the vent one more time. I'm hopeless at these controls. Open the vent and let it grow. Can't really do anything while we wait for a flower to grow. Alright, once that's grown, the achievement will pop. Come on, achievement. Hey, still rare. Green thumbs achievement for growing the same plant 3 times. Pick up any of those 3 plants we've already made. Doesn't matter which one. Bring it over here and we'll get our next achievement by throwing it in the compost bin. Compost, compost. There's another achievement. Pop the pot down, throw a flower in the bin. Another rare achievement. Now we can leave this room through this door here. Alright, as soon as you get sort of off this to this path, turn around to the right and find this park bench over here. Gonna go and sit on that for another achievement. So interact with the bench, sit down, grab that achievement, and then you have to just sit on this bench without moving. I don't think you can move. I'm not sure if you can move or not, but just put the controller down or whatever for 1 minute. I'll speed the video up, but yeah, we're gonna just sit here for 1 minute to pop another achievement. Oh, I'm just enjoying this sound, guys. Alright, once you've got that achievement, guys, you can get up and continue to follow the path that we were on before. Don't forget LB to go a bit faster. Open this blue door, go through and follow this path all the way to the end. Such a chill game. Turn right at this path. Run down to this area. And in this little basket on the right-hand side is a key. We need to grab that key. And then go back the way we came. You can interact with other things there if you want to, but we're gonna go down this path, back past the way we came, and to this gate here, and use the key to unlock the gate. Alright, just move forward, guys. We're gonna go into the big house. There's another planting bench there. We don't need to worry about that, but over to the right, once we come in the main door here, is a duck. You need to pick up the duck to get 1 achievement. So pick up the duck and then you can place it back. We need to find 5 of these ducks for an achievement as well. So I'm going to show you where all 5 ducks are. That is the first one. Once you've got the duck sorted, turn around and go through this door to start chapter 2. Survivors of Adversity. New plant. 2 new plants added. Let's do it. All right, we want to turn to our right. We're not really going to do the flowers right this second, or we're going to get parts of it right now. So go into this little room to the right, pick up the seeds for the next flower, which is the Fulgaria. You see that you came across the Fulgaria when I was caught in a terrible thunderstorm. Just remember that for now, I guess. So we've got the seed for that. You need to interact with these 3 photos. A blurry photograph, a dark photograph, and a well-lit photograph. All right, once you've done that, head up the stairs right next to all that. Go all the way up the stairs and then through the door to the far left. Follow that all the way straight ahead and interact with this locked door or blocked door and you'll get another achievement. Let me in. Smashing out the achievements. Go back the way we came, back down the stairs. And then we want to go through this door right next to where we saw the seeds in the photograph. Okay, turn to the right and go through another door. You can ignore everything else for now. Head straight ahead through that door and find this book here. This is a clue. And if you read through this, it's going to tell you that that flower blooms during thunderstorms. So make sure you turn that page. But once you've done that, you can go to our right and go through another door and turn to the left and then interact with this piano that it calls something weird. What's it call it? A harpsichord. But interact with that for another achievement. Yum, 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 I guess I can say for this video. I won't get many opportunities to say that, really. Or will I? Okay, after the piano, there's a couple of things we need to do in this room. We need to pick up this flyer here about flash photography, I guess. Make sure you pick that up and have a look at that. Move over to this sort of cabinet near the camera and stuff here. Opposite that, pick up this note here. All right, I'm not going to read everything, guys, or explain things that I don't need to explain. Pick up this flash powder bottle and then make sure you rotate it around so you can see the back and it shows us the formula for the flash powder, potassium and magnesium. You won't have to remember anything, guys, but I'm pointing out these things that are important to moving things along. Okay, put that down, turn around and grab a key out of this sort of... I don't know, tray thingy behind us and put that down. Actually, I do want that because we've got all the clues now. So let's add all the clues. I'm going to put the photographs, the folklore book, the flash lamp manual, the letter from farmer, and the flash powder bottle. They'll all get locked in. And we're going to go make that flower now. All right, so first thing we need to do is go all the way back the way we came outside to the flower bench thingamajiggy. All right, pop the soil in. Pop the Bulgaria seed in and water it. Pick up the pot and take that to where the camera is. And we place it behind the camera here on the what you call it, saucer thingamajiggy. And now we need to make the flash powder for the camera. So there's the chemicals in this room here. So back the way we came, you'll see all these chemicals here. You need to do 2 potassium. So interact with potassium twice and then 1 magnesium. And then pick that up. Actually sounds like an electrolyte drink I drink. I'm actually training for a marathon at the moment and I need to drink this sort of stuff all the time. Take that mixture, so pick up the flask and bring it over to this flash device thingamajiggy. Pop it inside and then close the device and then pop the flask down and then we can take the picture by pressing this button. That will make the flower bloom. And the book will automatically open, give us an achievement, and fill in the book. Grow the Bulgaria. The book will sort of change there. There we go. Now that we've done that though, guys, what we want to do is get an achievement for doing it wrong. I wanted to get it out of the way, get it done right. We need to pick up the flask and we need to put a mixture into that machine or contraption that is wrong in order to grab an achievement. So bring the flask back to the chemicals, pop it back in its special spot, and then you can basically do any combination here that you want. Let's do some titanium, some sodium, and what's this? Barium. Really doesn't matter as long as it's not the right mixture, guys. So grab that, just put 3 things in. You could probably do 2. I've never tried to. I've always done 3. And then head over to here, open this up, place it all in, pop the flask back down, and then try and take the picture again. Oh wait, I didn't close it. Close this first. Now try and take the picture again. And there is the achievement. Boom! Haha, ba-boom. Spam those in the comments if you've got the channel emotes, guys. Ba-boom. I love it. I didn't know that's what the achievement was called. Okay, now the key that we got over there, guys, we need that to get the next flower. So we're going to go start working on that now. So we're going to go all the way back the way we came till we get to the main entrance. Past this big tree. Turn right and go out the door using the key. So the door to the back terrace, using the key that we just collected earlier. Go outside. Go to the end, turn right, head all the way down the stairs, and we'll find the seed just ahead for the next flower. Grab that. Grab that, Aussie. There we go. And we need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 clues for the ash plume. Let's do it. And once you pick up the seed, we need to check this seed log and look at number 4, ash plume, and it says Wistman's wood. So that might be a clue. Let's continue on the way we were already going. Take a left and go through this archway, and then go left and pick up a note here. If you rotate this around, it's double-sided. It says something about no more red squirrels and 2 grey squirrels, something about that. Put that back down and then continue on down these stairs here. Swing around to the left and then go straight. And there is a key in this bowl thing here. Make sure you grab that. After grabbing the key, you can read this note here. Something about a broken mortar in the kitchen. And we've got the kitchen key, so now we need to head inside. But on the way to inside, so we're going back the way we came. I didn't point it out before, but there is another plant workbench thingamajig on our way back. So up halfway up this second set of stairs, go to our left, go to this bench here, add the soil, add the ash plume seed. Now, I don't think watering actually does it. I just always have watered it. It does that little jiggle, so it probably does matter. So make sure you water it and then pick up the ash plume. And we're going to take that inside back the way we came. And after we get inside, on our right here, we need to read this here. And make sure you turn the page. It says something about plants doing well in fire or something like that. I can't remember. But yeah, make sure you read that and then continue on a tiny bit more. And read this poster here. It's got something about Wistman's wood, which we read about earlier. So make sure we read that poster. And then off to our left is the door to the kitchen, using the key that we picked up earlier. Head on inside. On the table in the middle of the kitchen, on this side of it, to our left as we come in, we can read this note here about Hazel's priceless recipe. Something about roasted chestnuts, so just make sure you turn that page. Don't forget, we've still got the ash plume with us. Turn to your left and read the note on the table here, or do we have to put this down to read it? Okay, put that down. Read the history of Dartmoor. There's some stuff on the back. Can't remember what this one meant. Anyway, pop that back down. And pick up the plant, and we're going to pop it on the fire here, because everything we've learnt so far means that it's going to light this fire. It'll give us a seedling this time and pop an achievement called crack. Anyway, we did that. Let's just move on. Go to our right, go through the door, turn left. No, not left. Oh, the duck. Yes, let's pick up the duck. So pop the plant back down. Pick up duck number 2. Make sure you pick up this duck. Told you I was going to show you where all the ducks are for an achievement, guys. So make sure you pick up that duck and then read this poster. The Wistman's Wood poem, I guess it is. Oh yeah, it says poem at the top. There we go. Make sure you have a read of that. Alright, once you've read that, make sure you grab your ash plume, go up the steps and out the door. Out the door, turn left, and we're going to read our final clue here on this table here. Read the home smoking and curing, learn about the smokery, and then we're going to go inside the smokery to our right, and we're going to pop the plant down here. One of the clues, I can't remember which one. Actually, let's go in and pop all the clues in. It says something about it being an oak forest, or it comes from an oak forest. So pop all the clues in, all 7. We've only got 7 clues, so you can put all this stuff you've picked up in any order. Pop all 7 clues in. And they'll all lock into place because we've done it all right. Close the book. And now we need to set up this smokery properly. To do that, we need an oak log. So the far left, oak logs. Pick up 1 oak log. Bring it back to the smokery. And pop it in the little smokery thingamajiggy here. I was trying to shut the door. I feel like it would work better. But anyway, that will grow the ash plume. We'll get an achievement for doing that. And it'll fill in on our book. There's the achievement. And the book will update on the top left there. Then we can close the book. Now we want to take this picture. We'll get a notification there on the bottom left, gatehouse delivery. We'll worry about that later. We want to go and get another achievement, which is for taking a photo with the camera with the wrong plant or another plant. I'm not sure if it's wrong plant, but so we're going to take this all the way back the way we've come, all the way to the photography room. So back through the kitchen, up the steps, all the way, not through there, wait, back past the big tree, take a left here, past the chemicals, into the photography room. Just gonna place this there, move this plant out of the way, can sit there in the window. Put the ash plume in the photography position, and then we need our flask, and we've got to go and do the correct formula to make a flash. So go back down here, put the flask with the chemicals. It is 2 potassium and 1 magnesium. Go and load up the flashy thingamajig. And take a picture for an achievement. And put the flask back down. There we go. Still rare. Alright, and with that done, guys, now we can go and see the gatehouse delivery. So we're going to go all the way back outside. So find your way back outside, or follow the video, past the fountain. And we're just going to follow this path that we came in on to the opposite side, where I think we collected a key earlier, didn't we? We did. We collected a key down here. And there's going to be another key. So that's basically the delivery. Not sure if you need to read this note, but I read it last time. So let's just pick that up. Letter from the Ironmonger. I think we do need that. Anyway, read that note, pick up the key, and now we can head to the orchard and start chapter 3. So back to where the main garden is, turn left, go through the blue door, turn right and open the door to the orchard with the key we just collected. And go inside to start chapter 3, Peculiar Petals. 2 new plants. And we're going to get the seeds to the first plant in just a second. Follow the path and then look off to the left. Find this table and look at the note on the table. And put that down, and then look at the book on the table. And it'll mention the wolf glove, which is actually one of the flowers that we just got added. But then we're going to turn... on the left is the planter sort of workbench thingy. If you look over to the right, you'll see another note on a table here. Make sure you read that as well. both sides. Put that back down and then look to our right and we can go in here and get our next seed, which is for the Pixie Tears, I think. It'll open up the book and show us our next flower, the Pixie Tears. Turn around from the seeds, guys, and you want to read this document here. It says that you need to add extra nutrition to the soil for certain plants, depending on the size of the pot. The pot that we've been using is the one on the top right. So just remember that we're going to need 97 grams of something. And let's go figure out what that is. Exit this little shack and go straight ahead, and you'll see a table straight ahead. We need to go to this table. We need to open up the box, and then you want to pick up this third one from the right is the Pixie Tears microscope slide. And if you look at the bottom, you'll see there it's just got those white shapes with nothing in them. I'll show you something to compare it to. Pick up one of the other ones, and you'll see it's got 3 dots. What are those green dots? More on that in just a second. First, pick up this bottle, turn that around. Perfect for preparing microscope slides, okay? And then what you want to do is look at this book over here, and it basically explains that those green dots represent chloroplasts. Explains what they are and that some plants need them to grow or are useful to help them grow. Turn the page and it says some plants don't use microplasts, but they can use sugars to help them grow. So we're going to need sugar because you saw that our microscope slide doesn't have chloroplasts. So we're going to need 97 grams of sugar. Trying to explain the clues. Sometimes I will, sometimes I won't, guys, because some of them I don't get that well myself. But that one, I think I have done a good job of explaining. Let me know in the comments below if you're finding this easy or hard to follow. All right, once we've got all that information, we then need to go over and actually get our seedling ready. So we've got the pot already, put the soil in, grab our Pixie Tears seed and water it. Pick up that pot and bring that with us. If we turn to, no, not our left, turn to the right. It's like, where's the blue door? I need to go out the blue door. Turn to the right, go out the blue door, turn left, go to the end, turn left again, and we're going to put the pot down right next to this thing that, I don't know, looks like some sort of, well, I don't know what it is. What do you call that thing? I know what it is because it's a press or whatever, but I was trying to describe it for you. But anyway, pop the pot down, head to the back of this area, and we're going to see this little chart here that tells us how much sugar, how many grams of sugar are in certain types of apples. Oops, I didn't mean to put that down. So what we know is we need 97 grams. If you look at the top one, Knobby Russet, 40 grams. The Cat's Head, 30 grams, so that's 70. Then we need a 27 grams, the very bottom one, the Merlin's Mist. So we need the Knobby Russet, the Cat's Head, and the Merlin's Mist. But how do we know which apples they are? We've got all these apples here, all over the place. We've got different apples. But here we have the picture that tells us which apple is which. So we need a Knobby Russet, the top left, a Cat's Head, the big green one, and the bottom right, number 12, Merlin's Mist. So let's get those 3 apples. Look to our right just here. You've got a Merlin's Mist. Grab that, and we're going to go put that down in the press. There we go. There's the Cat's Head there, right next to the press. Pop that down, and I've got to remember where the Russet one is. I think it's over here near the, yeah, this one here. So grab the 3 apples and place them in here. Okay, and before we actually interact with that, I forgot to put all the clues in, which doesn't matter if you do this out of order. You don't have to put the clues in. We don't need the nursery rhyme. We need the pot notes. We need the microscope slides, the chloroplasts book, the apple blending, and the cider apples. That'll all lock in, and then we can turn the handle. This will grow the flower and give us another achievement. If we did it right. Which of course we did. Aussie wouldn't let you down, would he? Some really crappy looking butterflies. One of them even clipped in through there. There we go. There's the achievement. Book will fill in for us. And we've got ourselves the Pixie Tears. One more to go for this chapter. With that done, guys, we are going to go work on the next flower. So back out the blue door, head straight ahead. And you want to find this clue here, the history of England. Make sure you turn the page and learn about these hidey holes that priests use, apparently. Not going to get too into the weeds on that. But then read this note from Professor Pennyworth. And then we need to go up this, towards this sort of hill up here. But read the note on the little table on the left here. Something about the turbulent tower, which is actually up there. But before we do that, follow this path around to the right. Got our next seed plant making bench. And turn around to the right and read this book here about the tower and the wind and blah, blah, blah. So go through all the pages of that. And then make sure you pick up this, I don't know, little brochure thingy next to here. Something about the Alpine Club, Alpines. I don't even know if that's Alpine or Alpine. I've heard different people say that word differently. Like the F1 racing team. Who says Alpine and who says Alpine? Okay, once you've got that, you want to ignore everything else and go in this door. Can't go down those stairs. Swing around to the left and pick up a key to the painting room. Read the note next to the key. What was important about this? Something about the stairs. Don't know. Anyway, and then continue around. Pick up an envelope on this tray. Take note of the stamp, a ram with a star. From Natty, and then the letter from Natty is to the left of that. Pick that up and read that as well. Something about the Alps again from Natty. And now we're going to go find the painting room. From this balcony, if you find the door in the middle of the balcony, go out there, turn to our right, and we're going to be back up. We've been through here before. This is the door we came out to get to the back terrace. Go inside, turn to the left, and open up the painting room. Go inside. Make sure you look at this sort of map/drawing on the wall. The manor constructed in 1593. Go to our left. You want to look at this note here on the little table. Make sure you look at that note and then look at the picture on the wall. The Meadow Orchards research team. Blah, 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 blah. Make sure you look at that. Turn to our right. You can look at the painting, botanical painting. Can't remember if that one was needed or not, actually. Then you want to look at the symbology here. Turn the page. Something about, I think the Catholicism is to do with that ram, maybe. So maybe take note of that. But you don't really need to take any notes because I'm going to tell you everything. Pick up this note. Depends how you want to play this, guys. Pick up this note to the left of that. And now I think we're ready to go to the kitchen. So back out the door, turn left, go to the end, turn right and into the kitchen. Go sort of straight ahead and to the right when you get down the bottom of the stairs and read this religious blessing. Okay, yeah, you'll notice I've messed with these guys. They might not look the same as you, but yeah, we go into here. I had actually written this down wrong, guys, so there'll be an edit in the video. I forgot the code for this, but it is the construction date, as I've already said. I just remembered it wrong or wrote it down wrong. So you've got to put 15, so 1. Where did I put the 5? There's the 5. 15, 90, 3. Once you put those all in place, bada bing, bada boom, secret door opens. Open sesame, go through. Get the achievement for doing that. I mean, it's kind of story related, I guess. Could have gone faster. Go to the end, open the door. As soon as you come inside, guys, turn to your right and make sure you pick up the tufted duck. What duck are we up to? Number 3? 3 or 4? Can't remember. There's the duck. Make sure you pick up the duck and then make sure you read this letter. Letter from the priest. Make sure you pick that up and read that. Turn to our left and go up the stairs. Open the door and we end up out in the, I think it's called the orangery. We couldn't get down the stairs to here earlier. And make sure you pick up the seed for our next flower, the wolf glove that we've already been collecting all the clues for. Okay, turn to our left, guys. There's in this little bin over here. Make sure you read the little note in there. The old advert. Open up this coin display case and look at specifically the middle coin, the souvenir coin. You'll notice that that's the same as the stamp on the envelope earlier. And if you turn it around, you see it's called it's from Weisshorn, Switzerland. No idea if I'm saying that right, but anyway. And then look at the picture on the wall called the Lady Mountaineers from 1858. Go to the other side of the room. There's some more coins in there, but they're not the ones we need. Read the book here. Can't remember the significance of the book, but yeah, read the book. And then turn to the left. Let's get another achievement for repairing the stairs. There it is. Fixer Upper. Go up the stairs, turn to the right, and find the table where we can make our plant again. Put the soil in, grab the wolf glove seed, and then water that. Oh, and now that we've got the seedling, I think we've got all the clues. Let's press the Y button. Let's add all the clues. Okay, you want to place the nursery rhyme, the letter from the builder, the wind research, the alpine weather, the envelope with a stamp, the letter about the Alps, and turn the page to get the coin collection. They all lock into place. Close the book, pick up our plant. We're going to take that with us, and we're just going to check something. If you look over here, we know now. Oh, can't I do that with the plant? Okay, so I just want to show you this again, just to show what we're doing. So it says there, Mount Weisshorn, which is what it said on the back of the coin, needs a wind speed of 40 feet per second. And if you look at this book here, go to the final page, and it says test 5 of 6, wind speed of 40 feet per second. And you look there, you've got to open the bottom door. You need to open the left-hand side of that, or the right if we were on the inside. And then you need to go up to the 3rd floor and the 4th floor and open both doors for those floors. So that's what you need to remember, okay? Well, you don't need to remember. I'm going to show you how to do it. All right, so take your plant with you, go down and turn right and go to the tower. Head inside the tower, pop the plant down. You need to look at this little thingy. It's broken. I think it's sort of part of the story. It's not working or something. It said in that book we were just looking at, actually. All right, and then what you need to do is go up 1 floor by hitting this lever. Find the door and open the right-hand side. Only the right-hand side, letting the wind in. And then we need to go up to the 3rd floor. Oops, I went the wrong way. Disregard that. I went the wrong way. I went the wrong way. Go up to the 3rd. Skip the 2nd as well, guys. Skip the 2nd floor. Move up. 2nd floor remains shut. That window remains shut. Okay, floor number 3. Open both sides of the window. And then go up to floor number 4. And then open both windows here as well. And that should grow our wolf's glove. Give me my achievement game. Hey, there it is. I wonder how many people would have played this game if it weren't for achievement hunters. Post a comment if you're listening to this, which I doubt you would be if you're not an achievement hunter, but post a comment if you are. And post a comment if you're not, and let me know. Yeah, post a comment. Either way, thank you. Ooh, another gatehouse delivery. Okay, but before we go get that gatehouse delivery, we're going to go get a missable achievement by going up to the top floor. There we go. We got the Mountaineer achievement, and now we can go all the way down to the bottom, and we'll go get this gatehouse delivery. All the way down. All right, we're going to sprint all the way back to that gatehouse. So back through the garden or orchard or whatever it's called. Follow the path. Go out the orchard door. Turn left through the blue door. Turn right at the fountain. And follow this path all the way to the gatehouse. There's not a key this time. We have got ourselves a letter. Let's read the letter. Well, we're not going to really read it. You can read it in your own time. It basically explains that to get into the library, we need our sister's initials. That was a letter from our sister. Her name is Elizabeth, but I don't think we know the rest of her name. I don't remember our name either. But anyway, that's a bit of a tricky one. Go from the gatehouse to the manor. Go inside the main door. Turn to the left, and then on the wall on the left is a family tree. Are we Arabella? I don't actually know who we're playing as, but our sister I do know is Elizabeth Ann Green, but it says there that she is married to Arthur Hopgood, which would then make her name Elizabeth Ann Hopgood. EAH would be the initials we need. Alright, with that information in hand, turn to the left, go through the door and up the stairs. And the door at the top has a little code on it that we need to put in. EAH. And press A to open. Another achievement. Yum, yum, yum. Lock picker. Had to fit in another yum, yum, yum. Alright, once we go inside, ignore everything in here. Turn right, go through the door, and this should start Chapter 4, Botanical Allies. 4 new plants this time. Yikes. If you do notice a little edit there, my recording stopped working for some reason. I did jump ahead a tiny bit, but we'll get right back on track. By coming into this room, you'll notice 5 buttons here. A moon, a fish, a sunset, a crow or a bird, and a rabbit. We've got to figure out which order we need to press those buttons in. The first clue is here. It's the fox and the crow. It'll usually start on this page. It's because I'd already looked at it while my recording wasn't working. I'm glad I noticed before I went too far ahead though, guys. I only got to this next clue after this one. So make sure you check that clue about the fox, the crow, and the cheese. And then turn around and go up the stairs. Stick to the right here. And then go to this book here. Once again, it normally opens on this page, the golden fish. And this is when I noticed my recording wasn't working. So I really didn't lose much time at all. So this is about the golden fish. Have a read of that. And it does say in there something about the fish in the morning. Continue around the balcony. Do we need the book? Okay, go to this book here. You do want to see this one. The Hare and the Tortoise, and it happens at midday. So make sure you read that. I always turn the page just in case. I don't know if you have to. You probably don't actually. And around here, we've got this book that says The Rising Sun. So I think I called it a sunset. It's a rising sun, which obviously happens at the start of the day. And then go back downstairs. Almost ready to push all the buttons. Actually, I think you can do it now, but I'm just going to show you one more clue, which is this book here, which is just the wonders of the night sky, which obviously the moon happens at night. Yeah, cool story, bro. All right, let's do the buttons. Obviously, to start the day off, we have the rising sun. The fish story was from the morning. The rabbit and hare was midday. I think it said something about the crow in the evening. And then obviously the moon is at night. Bada bing, bada boom, give me my achievement. And we have opened Grandma's vault. All right. All right, you have all these sunsets on the wall. There's only really one that you actually have to look at, but we're just going to look at all of them just in case. They've all got different days or different dates. So look at all those. Make sure you look at this note here, the London record. Look at these sunsets. All right, grab our first seed of chapter 4. And this is Nightfall. And then turn to your right and grab a key. And there's 8 clues for Nightfall as well. So we're going to have to get a few clues to get this plant done. And that is to the study. We're going to go there very shortly. First, we want to look at this note here called Grandma's Research. It talks about Nightfall progress, so make sure you have a read of that if you want to know more about the clues. And I don't know if it's just the OCD in me, but I have to look at the sunsets that we don't need. Just make sure we tick all them off. And then the one that we do need to pay attention to is the 12th of September, which is actually a day after my birthday, actually. Blue, yellow, orange, and red. So we're going to remember that. Don't worry, I'll remember it for you. But sunset, 12th of September, blue, yellow, orange, and red. Okay, from there, we're going to go back out the way we came and out the door. And straight across, you'll see the door that says study. I'm going to use the key to open that. Go inside. There's going to be 2 more clues over here. First is this note. Have a look at that note. Put it back. And then pick up the Meadow Orchards book. And put that back down. And turn to our left. What you do need actually is this book here. The Mushroom Food Sources. Go through that. This is one of the clues that we do need. I can't remember if I need this note or not. So I always just... I do pick up a couple of things here and there that we don't need, guys. It's just basically habit, really. But we definitely need that. Over here to the left, we've got our next lot of seeds as well. Make sure you pick that up. That is the Sapphire Gloom, and it only needs 2 clues. And we've already got one of the 2, and we're about to get the second clue here. Make sure you go to the second page and look at the root parasite. And then we're going to go into that page on the book. We're going to add the clue. We're going to add the mushroom book and the tree diseases book. And that's the 2 clues for the Sapphire Gloom locked in. And make sure you look at these eggs. We don't really know what to do with them yet. You want to look at this crested owl egg though. I don't think it matters if you look at any of the other eggs or not. Well, it doesn't. I'm actually editing this after the fact because I forgot you had to look at these eggs when I was here first. So back to present day Oz now though. And those clues, if you read through them both, guys, it actually tells you about the tree at the front entrance of this building and that we can save it basically. And we're going to go do that that plant right now. So head out the door, take a right, go down the stairs, go to the left, and then go to the left again to go outside and use this plant's bench. Pop the pot in, Put the soil in, grab the sapphire gloom seed, water that. Grab the sapphire gloom sprouts or whatever you want to call them. Go to the tree that's inside, pop it down, and it'll start to grow and it'll start to heal the tree. And remember earlier we had a locked door up there that we couldn't get to. That's going to move the branch out of the way now. And we should get an achievement for growing this plant as well. Hey, there it is. The sapphire gloom. Not rare. It was rare last time I popped that one. And we're going to go through that door right away. So go to our right, go up the stairs, turn left and head straight to get to the door. Open it up, go inside and turn right. You need to look at this picture on the wall, the trapped fairy. You want to pay attention to a pattern or whatever on this picture. So just pay attention to that. Keep note of it. If you're trying to figure these things out for yourselves or with a little bit of hints from me, then turn to your left and pick up this note on this little table here. Have a read of that. Can't open the attic yet. Turn to our left. Make sure we check out this cradle fern picture as well. Checking out those eggs or the, what's it called? A fern painting. So make sure you check that out. Turn to the left now, guys. We're going to be getting a lot of clues here. And I got sort of lost in trying to explain them all and trying to tell you guys. And I kind of figure that if you're following this guide, you're probably just looking for the simplest way to pass it all. So I don't know if you really want an explanation on everything. And I get a bit lost on it all. So I figured just show you exactly what you need to do as best I can. That's the plan anyway. All right, so if you've gotten this far into the guide, I think you're probably already okay with that. So once you're in this room, pick up the notice in the trash there. I say trash because I suppose Americans watch this. We wouldn't really call it trash here. We'd call it the bin. Pick that up, pop that back down. Look at the notice on the desk, the petition. Have a read of that. Make sure you grab the seeds, obviously. This is for the cradle fern. And we've got 5 clues for that. From there, turn to your right. Look in this book here, the trapped fairy again. There was a picture earlier about the trapped fairy. So make sure you have a read of that. Or don't read it, like I said, if you're just following along for achievements. Okay, make sure... No, that's nothing. Yeah, read this note, I think. Letter from Eliza, so have a read of that. Nothing else here. You can look at... I don't remember if we need one of these. The tincture of red clover. We might need that, so make sure you read that. I'm just going to pick up the other one in case. Pretty sure it's that one if we need either of those. Anyway, go through the door and we'll grab a missable achievement. Let's flush the toilet for an achievement. Very good, very good. Okay, and now we have to fix this these pipes. So I start with this T-piece because that goes right there. And then we have to join everything up. So grab that. This is not only for an achievement, but for progression. So very important that we do this. Over here, we can put that there. There's one on the ground. Put that there. Another pipe just there. We can pop that there. And a pipe over here under there. And put that there. Grab another achievement. Who needs a plumber when you got Aussie around? Alright, and then look at this clue here. The number 30 bath geyser. A hot bath at the turn of a tap. Really? Alright, something about how we're going to do the next plant. Or one of the next plants. And do we need to look at the receipt? I think we need to look at the plumbing quote. So grab that. Then we can go back out. Back out the way, back through the bedroom. Out of the bedroom, go straight through the door ahead. In here, we've got a couple more things to look at. this note on the dresser thingamajiggy down here. Open that, or pick that up and have a read of that. Turn to the left, get a key to the attic. We saw that locked door just a little while ago. Make sure you pick that up. Oops, don't know why I was doing that. Grab this clue here, the Somerset River Trust. Have a read of that. Make sure you look at also the government notice on the same notice board. Put that back down. Go through the door to our left. Pick up the note on the desk. Letter about melodies. Make sure if you want to be solving these things, you need to read them. You need to read this about, I think it's River Frome we need to read here. So make sure you look at that, the rivers thingamajig. Head back out of that room and then up the stairs. We can't solve this puzzle just yet, but we can look at this book here. All about the bird calls. Can turn the page. Now, I know I said I was just going to show you the quickest way, and we could skip ahead in my notes and do that now, but it just won't make sense, guys. So let's just go back down. We're going to go to the attic. We got the key for that. So go back downstairs, turn right, and then right into the hall. Go to the end of the hall. Remember this picture I showed you before and the pattern on the fairy? Remember that pattern. Go into here with the key. Go straight ahead. And on, wait, actually before that, read this. The Trapped Moths little pamphlet. Look at this picture here. And if you look at number 9, that is the pattern from the picture out in the hall. And that is the, I forget how it's meant to match up with the 9 months, or, well, the 9th month, I guess. So go into here, and 9th month is September. So go across to September. And look what we've got there. The Garden Tiger, Cinnabar, maybe is how you say it. Popular Hawk and Privet Hawk. Okay, with that sort of in our minds, well, we remember it for later anyway. I'll add all the clues to the right pages a little bit later on. Go further up into the attic. Take note of this pig here. We need that later. But for now, we're going to read this here, the Sight of Plants. And it talks about sunsets and stuff like that with the plants. So read that, turn around, don't need all this right now, do that later. Grab this note over here on top of the suitcases, the dinner invitation, have a read of that one, and, oh, the duck, yeah, then grab the duck over here in the corner, the mallard duck, so that must be duck number 4, I think. Turn around, there is another clue here, the Botanist's Digest. I'm just trying to think, is that for the one we're working on? No, it's not, just checking my notes. We can pick up the seeds. And that is for the Brook Chalice. Oops, don't close that. We are going to go to the Nightfall, and we're going to put in, we've got all the clues for Nightfall now, so let's pop those in. The Sunset Paintings. So it says paintings. Lucky we looked at them all, but I think you only have to look at the one. We need Grandma's Research. The Fairy Painting. Not the letter about weeds. Not the Fern Painting. Where's my notes? Not the weed removal. Go to the next page. We've got so much stuff here. The Fairy Story, yes. I haven't got these in order on my notes. Hang on. So Fairy Story. What's the next one? No, not the River Post. Not the Government Notice. The Trapped Moths. The Moths Poster. The Moths Calendar. And the Sight of Plants. Okay, so those are the 8 clues for the Nightfall. In any order, pop those in and they will lock into place. Okay, and with all those clues sorted out, we are ready to go and make the Nightfall plant. So if we head down the stairs, out into the hall, at the other end of the hall is a gardening workbench thingamajiggy. Pot's already there. Put some soil in. Grab the nightfall seed and then water it. Grab the pot, bring it upstairs where we just came from. So up into the attic. Place the pot in front of this projector. And if you open this box here, it's got some sort of, what do you call these? Grab the blue one. What are they called? The picture slides. So grab the blue one. We have to put these in order. This is from the sunset poster. It was blue, then yellow, and then orange. Orange? How do you say it? I don't know. That's how I say orange. But apparently I say it weird. And then red. And then we can push the button when we've got the 4 slides in. It's going to go through the colors on our plant, make it grow, and give us the achievement. Come on, game. I'm waiting. Nightfall. Yes, please. Okay, so that is another plant done. The next plant I want to work on, we've actually got all the clues for. It is the cradle fern. So we need to put the fern painting, the bird eggs, which I had to go back for. So it might be out of order for you, or for me anyway, it is. So we need the bird eggs. We need the letter about melodies. We need the bird calls. And we need the petition. There we go. Those are the 5 clues for the cradle fern. Okay, let's go down and start making this next plant. So we have to go back down the hall, well, downstairs, down the hall to the plant desk thingamajiggy again. Pop the pot on there, put some soil in, grab the cradle fern. Cradle fern, that's what we're doing, isn't it? I've got the solution to the puzzle in my head. Hang on. So grab the cradle fern, water it. And you can go back through those clues that we just put in the book to figure out more about how we solve this. Like I said before, I get a bit lost in doing that. So go up the stairs right next to that table to where the chimes are that we pointed out earlier. Pop the cradle fern on that little table. I will tell you that you go back to this book, and if you look at all those books, that egg and all that, it leads you to the crested owl. So you can see there, E, C, D, E, G, F. Let's do it. So, E, C, D, E, G, and then F. Grow, grow, grow. Give me my achievement. There's the fern. Come on, game. Gimme, gimme, gimme. It'll fill in the book and give us our achievement for growing the cradle fern. And fill in the book again. We're getting there, guys. We're definitely past halfway, aren't we? From here, we've already got all the clues we need for the Brook Chalice. Should have 6 clues left over, and those are the 6 clues that we need. So let's go through all of those. Just place them all in. I'm not going to go through all their names. Just place the 6 remaining clues into the Brook Chalice. That will unlock that, or lock them into the page or whatever. Now, if you do go through all of those, you'll find out that you need 25-degree water, but it needs to be rusted water. I pointed out a rusted pig earlier up in the attic. So run back to the attic at the other end of the hall, go up the steps and grab the rusted or rusty pig from off of the table there. And now we're going to go to the bathroom. So down out of the attic, down the other end of the hall, take a right, go through the bedroom into the bathroom and place the pig inside the bath. Just anywhere, it doesn't matter. We want to go get the plant. So go back to the plant workbench, grab a pot from underneath, pop that on there, grab the soil, grab the brook chalice seed, water that, even though we're about to put rusted water on it. Grab the plant, we'll go put that in the bath as well. Pop that in there. And yeah, so it needs to be 25 degrees. So we fixed the plumbing earlier in the video. And now we need to set this to 25 degrees. So move that all the way back, halfway between 20 and 30, obviously. And then turn the tap on. And wait for it to fill and grow and give us our Chivo. Oh, it's working. Oh, check it out. We got like extra growth happening. Alright, give me my achievement. Come on, game. Hey, here we go. Oh, I can't believe that's still rare. Means some people still haven't used my guide. Well, obviously I haven't used my guide. I'm still making my guide. But hopefully there's more of you out there to use my guide and I'm not too late and everyone hasn't already beaten the game and figured it all out and played it already and used other people's guides. Well, good on you if you have. But if you're listening to this still, I appreciate you either way. Alright. Alrighty. And then we get the gatehouse delivery notification and we're going to go straight to the gatehouse. So we're going to make the long trek. Back down here, out through the hall, out the door in the middle, take a right, go all the way to the end, down the stairs. I'm guessing you guys all know the way. So down the stairs, turn left again, outside, down the stairs, past the fountain, straight down the path to the gatehouse. Follow all the way. We're going to get another key to a new area, which is actually for Chapter 5. So grab the key to the formal garden. Can read a note from my best mate, Jimmy. Yes, real life Aussie has a best mate called Jimmy, and that's a note that's from Jimmy. Anyway, okay. Back to the house. We are going to look for the formal garden. Well, we're not going to look for it. I'm going to show you exactly where it is. So back inside the house, up the stairs, through the main door to where the tree that we fixed is. Go past the tree on the left, down that hall, out into, what's this, the terrace or something? The back terrace. Down the stairs to the terrace, and straight ahead to the door, which we can unlock for the formal garden. Open up and start Chapter 5. Climbing up. 3 plants. Let's do it. Alright, first thing we want to do here is sort of follow the path over to this gazebo looking thingy and get the next lot of seeds. And this is for the spring dance shrub. There we go, and then back out a bit and go down the steps. Follow this path all the way until you see off to the left, you see a little area with a painting. Go and look at the painting, and as long as you've looked at all the other paintings, those sunset paintings that I looked at for some unknown reason, well, I didn't know at the time, but we did need to look at those for this achievement we're about to get for looking at this painting. So you're going to get that as long as you looked at every painting that I've looked at throughout the game up until this point, guys. I'm going to put a note that you would have already seen if you're listening to this about those sunset paintings when I'm looking at them. I'll put some text on the screen that reminds people to look at them all. But yeah, that's how we get that very missable achievement. I actually found that one really hard to figure out what exactly you needed for that achievement, guys, because in my practice runs, I look at absolutely everything, so it was no surprise that I was going to get it. But anyway, enough wasting time. Turn around and head over to this little table and read this book here. or look at the book. You don't have to read it, I guess. Make sure you look at it. Turn the page. Turn to our left. Over near this hand push lawnmower is this little handle lever thingamajiggy. Pick that up and we're going to take that back the way we came up the steps. So take it up here. Let's go get another achievement. We're going to put this on this pedestal here, right in front of us. It's going to fill up this pond with water. Pond? Yeah. Water feature, pond area. Heap of lilies are going to spawn in, and when we walk on them, we'll get an achievement. I think it's called Frogger. There we go. Got the Frogger achievement. Find a way to cross the pond. Ah, it is called a pond. There we go. I knew that. And we don't need to go in that room just yet. For now, we're going to go get some more clues and some seeds. So go up the stairs on the right-hand side of the pond. Turn to our right and go over to the blackboard and look at the note on the blackboard about plant chemicals. Take special note of the Fool's Emerald, that is luciferin type structure, I think it means. Then to the left, look at the book on this little pedestal thingamajiggy. Have a look at that. And then left of that for some seeds for the Fool's Emerald that we just saw on the previous clue. Or the clue before that. Alright guys, and just before you leave this area, I forgot the first time I was here, I didn't realise this greeting card here, this is also a clue that we need later on. So make sure you pick up this clue, and Future Oz will now return you to normal present Oz. However that works, you know the story. Okay, that's all we can do up here, or all we want to do up here for now. Back down the stairs that we just came up. Over to this picnic area. Pick up the clue on this little bench seat. The newspaper article. Have a read of that. Take note of the Morse code and the abbreviation for attention. Let's put some of this stuff into our clue just to make it easier for later. So for Fool's Emerald, we can put in the plant chemicals, the bioluminescence, and also the news article, just so that makes it easier for later. Okay, from that we want to turn around and go to the left of the pond. No, we don't need that yet. Left of the pond and follow the path. Don't go up the stairs, but go to the right through this archway. Open this little shack on the right-hand side, this little gardening shed. Grab the pot catalogue clue. Tells you about some different materials for garden pots. There's some other types of pots in here. And then look at the growing hydrangeas. I don't know how to say that, but make sure you look at that. We can't do anything with those chemical thingies yet. Go to the other side. Notice that the military codes has the word attention, the second last one. So make sure you look at that. I think you can turn the page, but I don't think we need to. And look at this note here as well, the note about the lawn. Just going to put the military codes in the Fool's Emerald because we know that all matches up with what we were looking at before. And I just want to try and keep this a little bit neater. Just remember when you're leaving here, guys, to grab this note here. The telegraph note. From Jimmy again, my best buddy. We go up the steps that we just passed. You notice a bird here. We'll get too close and it flies away over to that birdhouse over there. You can actually move these, but we'll do that later. Follow the path all the way through past these arches and you'll see this table over on the right. And we want to look at the soil pH research. And also the pigment research. Different colors matched to different pH levels. So that's what you want to take note of if you're trying to follow along. Back to the path and continue following it. Down these steps. around to the left, and then turn right and go through this archway, and then into the sort of building structure on the far end. Turn left and grab the boathouse key. And then make sure you look at the birds poster, the bird poster. And what you want to notice here on this poster, guys, is the robin. That's the bird that flew away from us a bit before, and it is in the red flower sections. And this poster tells us that birds can pollinate flowers or something like that. Okay, and we do need to get the bird seed clue. I'm editing this in after the fact because I forgot to get it the first time I was here, guys. But don't you worry, you won't make the same mistake I did because you've got this video. You need to come over here and look at the bird seed. That is a clue that we need later on. And now I'll hand you back to normal programming. All right, so take note of that. We've got the boathouse key, so now we're going to go to the boathouse. So back the way we came, or back into this middle area anyway. I think I went the wrong way back, but find these steps up. Take a right here. And we're going to be going back past where the bird flew away. Back to this area, back to where this gondola was, or pergola thingy, and down the steps to the right of that. And back past where we got that handle next to the lawnmower, and the door straight ahead is the boathouse door that we can unlock with this key. And we're going to, once that door's open, go all the way down the steps. We're going to get 2 missable achievements, one that we've been working on most of the game. So follow the path all the way to the end, past the steps, and on the left we've got our final duck, the Egyptian goose. So it's not really a duck. Quack, 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 quack. Inspect all the ducks, get the achievement, yum, yum, yum. And then from there go past the planning workbench around to the side here. Gonna get another... Hey, put it back. I did not mean to pick that up. I'm trying to open you. Open this Morse code box, and we're going to type out SOS in Morse code. I guess you could look at this if you wanted to know what it is. S is 3 dots, O is 3 dashes. So, 3 dots. 1, 2, 3. 3 dashes. 2, 3, and then 3 dots again for another S. SOS. Chivo! Yum, yum, yum. Help. Yes, I need help passing this game. What? Just watch Aussie Gamer's video? Oh, okay. Sounds good. Alright, with our 2 new achievements firmly in our pocket, we're going to go up these steps and into the actual boathouse. In here, we're going to get, first of all, I want to pick up the seeds first. Where are the seeds? Over near the window. This is for the ocelot, and it shows we've got 4 clues, and those 4 clues are in this room. So let's grab them right now. First one over near the door where we came in is the how weeds spread. It basically tells us about animals that take seeds into their nest, and then they fall asleep, and then that's how the seeds spread the weed or something like that. Then on the table down here, you want to grab this playing card on the top left corner. That is for the red squirrels. They live in nests high up in the trees, sometimes forage food back to the nest to keep for later. Then you need to read the board game rules. And then from there, we need to read this clue over here about, what's this one about? Animal heartbeats, that's right. Open this up. You see the red squirrel, when it's asleep, has a heartbeat of 120 beats per minute. All right, let's open up our book. Let's add all those clues. So I'm on the wrong page, am I? I need to go to the final page. Animal heartbeats. I haven't found all the clues. Wait, yes I have, haven't I? Hang on, let me see. Board game rules. Oh, I haven't filled them in. I was like reading that little red note there, and I was like, what is that? Playing cards, and then weeds and seeds. And that'll lock those into place. What you want to do is look at this phonograph thingamajiggy over here. We've got all these 5 different things we could play in the phonograph, but the one we want is the middle one down here on the left. And if you inspect it and you turn it around, you'll see there down the bottom, BPM 120. It's called Meadows Bliss. So make sure you grab that one and put that in the phonograph. Okay, and so now we need the plant. That's the next step in this process. So go back outside, down the steps to the planter bench thingamajiggy, place the soil, get the ocelot. I don't know if that's how you say that, but that's how I'm saying it. Ocelot seed, water it, take the pot back inside. So up the steps, turn right, pop the plant in front of the phonograph, and then hit the handle. Grow, 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 grow. Give me my Chivo. Chivo, Chivo, Chivo. Yeah. Got the ocelot achievement. Yeah, we did. Okay, we're done in this area. We are going to go outside. We need to take with us the Morse code box thingamajiggy where we got the achievement earlier. So I need to close it and then pick it up. Take it all the way back the way we came. And where we got the achievement for walking on water, on the lily pads, we need to take this, I think it's called a telegraph. Yeah, there it says that down the bottom. Telegraph. We need to take it inside there and just place it there for now. I think we still need a couple more clues for that one. So all the way back, find the pond, go across the pond and into the door, into this, I don't know, secret room, whatever you want to call it. Let's just pop it on the table. Gonna open the box. Now I just realized we do actually have, my notes say we do have the clues. Oops, wrong button. We have the clues for this. This is for the Fool's Emerald. We've got the note about the telegraph, and we also have the Morse code. That'll lock in all the clues for this one. Let's go get the plant for this. So if we head out across the pond and straight ahead to our right, we've got another pot. So pop the soil in, grab the Fool's Emerald seed, water that. Grab that plant, take it back in past or over the pond, and we pop it on the table here. And we learnt earlier that it responds to the word attention in Morse code. If you look here, the K is dash, Morse code is KA. I think we learnt that on another clue. So dash dot dash and then dot dash. So dash dot dash dot dash. That's what we're going to do. Dash, dot, dash, that's K, and then dot, dash is A. And there it is, it's starting to grow. Gimme, 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 grow, 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 gimme, 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 my Chivo, Chivo, Chivo. Hurry up. Ooh, very cool. Now give me my Chivo game. Grow the Fool's Emerald. I gotta say it, guys. Yum, yum, yum. Okay, with that achievement in our pocket now, guys, we also have all of the clues for the last plant that we have still to go. And so we should have 7 clues, so just pop them all in any order. Oh, can I remember to tell you how this all works? We need the bird seeds, and we need the greeting card, which I added into the video because I forgot to get those 2 clues. But if you're following along, you wouldn't have well, you would have noticed because I told you, but you wouldn't have lost any time on that, guys. Alrighty. So with that, we know we need to get, if you look through all the clues, you know you need a special type of pot, you need a special pH level, special type of bird, all sorts of stuff. Let's just show you what you need to do. You need to go back around to this area where we've found the different types of pots. You need to get the middle one on the top. I think it's called a sandstone pot. You need to bring that to this plant bench out here. Pop it in the spot. Don't put the seed in it, but put the soil in it. Grab the pot with the soil. To get the right pH level, we need to put seaweed in the pot. So bring the pot back here where these chemical things are. Add seaweed and pick the pot back up. All right, so go back to the plant bench. Pop this down now. Now we can get the plant, the spring dance shrub. Plant that. Water the spring dance shrub. You can see it's red. That is important. Bring that with us. And we need to take this all the way to the back where we got the boathouse key, I guess, is where we're going. So grab this. Bring it all the way down the back where we got the boathouse key. And we need to place it in this little room here. Right there. It's a bit of a nuisance. Okay, now what we need to do is get the bird to come and pollinate the plant for us. So to do that, where we looked at the bird seed earlier, which I was going to just grab. Oh, I could have just done that then. Oh, well, doesn't matter. I made that. I did it in the video for a reason. All right, grab this sort of bird seed feeder. And I showed you one earlier that we can move as well. We need 2 bird seed feeders in order to get this bird to the right place. So there's the bird up there. He's whistling away up there. What we need to do is place this bird feeder here, and he will fly down to it. If you go too close to the bird, you're going to scare him. If you scare the bird, he goes all the way back to his birdhouse. We need to get the bird to go to where we want him. So don't walk too close to the bird, and put the next bird feeder there. He will fly across. We go back to the birdhouse that he just came from. We grab that, and without going too close to the bird, go through here, and we place the bird feeder at the next hanging place. And then we go back and grab the last one, and we've got to keep repeating this process until we get the bird where we want him. Now you need to watch the bird. You don't want those exclamation points to fill up, otherwise you'll scare him and he flies back to the start, and we have to do all this again. So pop that there, back off, make sure that you don't go too close to him. Go grab the old feeder, and I guess you know the drill. Okay, for this one though, we're gonna have to put it here and then back off straight away. Back away, go around, grab the previous bird feed up, but then we can't go past where he is, so we're gonna have to go around here. So go around to the left, down the steps, and we're gonna place this here, and then we're gonna have to go back around again to go and get the previous bird feeder. And we're gonna have to do this sort of thing a couple of times. So grab that, go back the way we came. Okay, so he's there. We need to place this one here. Then we're going to have to back around. Is this the right one? I think it is. Yep, place it there and then back up. Yep, he's flying over. We have to go around this little garden thing. Make sure you don't go too close to him. Same here, we have to go back around here, and then we have to go back down the other side to where the bird is. Go down here. Place this cage or this bird feeder on this side. Back away again. And we have to go back around. It's a real pain if you stuff this up just once, guys, because it goes all the way back to the start. So grab that feeder. And I wouldn't be talking from experience there at all, would I? Next spot we have to place this is here. Should be able to get to the feeder. I'm not going to risk it, guys. You can get to it. I've done it, but I'm recording. I don't want to risk it, so I'm going all the way around. Gonna grab this. I'm gonna go all the way around again. Okay, so the bird's there. I'm gonna place this. Hang on, where is he? He's there. I'm gonna place this here and I'm gonna run out this way. Alright, so he's there. Yep, he's in the right spot. So grab the feeder one last time. Sneak in around this corner. Pop it here and then back away. And he goes over to the plant, pollinates the plant, and then he flies away. Our plant grows. That is the final plant, guys. Let's get our Chivo. Oh, and all the birds are coming now. Thanks, guys. Now, game, you know what to do. Hand it over. All right, we've got at least 2 achievements still to go, guys, before we end the game, though. Yep, we get that one for filling our book. Complete the plants in the herbarium. I'm just going back to the start of the book. I went too far. So that I can show you every page, just in case you want to check, in case you've missed something. I'm just going to go through from chapter 1 all the way through to the end of chapter 5. Pause the video if you need to see anything on any of these guys. Hopefully I'm not doing that too fast. But I also don't want to make the video longer for those people that don't need that. All right, now we have another achievement we're going to go get. You'll see there, you've got a notification to go to the gatehouse. If you do that, that ends the game, guys. Do not go to the gatehouse. Instead, pick up a plant, or the plant, bring it with us, go up these stairs in the middle, and go straight ahead and out this door here. Go straight ahead. At the end of this path, turn right, and you'll find us back outside the manor. We need to go up the steps to the manor, and then in this little room on the left-hand side, this is the flower room, and in here we're going to find 12 of these saucers. The one we just put, I just put that plant on. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12. We need to put a plant on all of the saucers for a special achievement, guys. Now, there's 2 ways, or more than 2 ways, but 2 ways that I know that you can do this is you can go back and find every single plant that we've made throughout this playthrough. You can grab them all and pop them in here, like starting with this one in here. Pop that in here. Or what we can do is we can just make another 10 plants. Do we run out of pots? I actually haven't tried this method. The method going to find everything is a bit of a pain in the butt. So I'm just going to make as many plants as we can here, because I think we can make the mushroom one pretty easily, can't we? So place the pot on there, get the soil. I haven't practiced this, so let me try and remember. What's it called? Nope. Sapphire Gloom. I think it is Sapphire Gloom, isn't it? Plant the Sapphire Gloom. Let me see. Is it going to tell me when I pick it up? Yeah, Sapphire Gloom. Yep, that's what I'm trying to make. Water it. Take it in here. Sit it next to the tree. Let it grow. It grows a lot quicker when we're not waiting for the whole tree. Pick it up. Pop it in here. Only problem is, am I going to run out of pots? I don't know what happens when you run out of pots, because I haven't practiced doing this way. Sapphire Gloom, water. I was going to speed it up, but I'll just see what happens when we run out of pots here. We may have to go somewhere else and make some other plants, actually. Oh well. There's quick ones that we can make. Alright. Place that. Get another one. Soil, sapphire gloom, water. Put it next to the tree. It's a lot quicker than going and getting all of them. That's for sure. Place that there. Got at least one more pot, don't we? Yep. Last pot for here. Sapphire gloom. Oh, I'm out of seeds here, guys. Okay. Oh no, it's because we haven't done the soil. My bad. Sapphire gloom. Didn't do the soil. Yeah, didn't practice this bit. I didn't want to do it twice. I want to get the video out quicker than doing it twice. All right, grab that. I know I'm late anyway, but all right, place that there. How many more have I got? 2, 1? No way. Oh, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I've only done 6. Yeah, of course. Okay, can I use any of these pots? Negative. All right, let's go. I will go upstairs. Got a couple of plants up here. In here. I'm getting lost. I'm getting lost. What's that running water? Can't remember. Where do we leave the plants around here? Okay, fine. We'll go down here. I know once we turn, that's the attic. Down here is the next planter sort of thingamajiggy. What I'll do is I'll bring a pot with us to here. We will plant the... What was the one that we needed? The rusted water? Hang on, I'll pause the video and I'll go check ahead. Okay, here we need the brook chalice. Brook chalice. Put that in. Yes, water it. Take this with us. Pop that. Just pop that anywhere. Grab this one out. I'm just trying to put it down. Let me put it down, game. Put it down. Pop that one in the right spot. Let that grow. Can I take this with me while it's growing? No, I can't. All right, we'll take that other one last. Take this one with us. All right, I'm going to run this all the way back. What I'll do, guys, is I'll skip the video ahead, but I'm just going to make 6 of these, or unless we run out of pots. If I run out of pots, you will too. So I'll skip the video ahead to whether I get 6 of these or I run out of pots. All right, I'll skip the video from here. Okay, guys, we did run out of pots here, but I've got that last one that we left in here that we moved to make that first one I showed you. So what I did off camera was just make another 2 or 3 of these until we ran out of pots down there. And then I moved them all to that flower room, the same path that we're taking right now. And once you put this last one there, you should have 2 to go. And I'm going to show you where the 2 closest ones that I can think of are. They might not be the closest. So we've got 2 there left to go. Back the way we came. So back inside, back up these stairs. I'm going to go up to the attic this time. So yes, wait, there's not one in there, is there? No, I don't know. I've already looked in there. I can't remember. So go right here, up to the attic. Grab this plant here. Back the way we came, back to the flower room. All right, pop that one on. 1 to go. Should be 1 in that room where the chimes are. So up the stairs again. I think we left it there, didn't we? So go through the tree door, take a left all the way to the end, past the plant thingy, up these stairs. where the chimes are, grab the fern. All right, beautiful. And then back all the way to the flower room. We're close, guys. We are super close. Thanks to everyone who's watched this far. Really appreciate it. I'm just getting lost, don't mind me. Can't do two things at once. I'm a bloke after all. All right, pop that in. Chivo! Okay, now we still need another achievement. We are at 940 out of 1000 gamer score, but we're going to go to the gatehouse because the next achievement is achieved after the credits. All right, so go to the gatehouse. Post the book. Oh, do you get an achievement for this? Anyway, there's an achievement after the credits. So go up to the post and post herbarium. I've just skipped the credits there. Number one reason is I'm worried about copyright. Number two reason is I want this video to be quicker for you guys watching. All right, after the credits though, you get this little scene and we're back in control here. Now, feel free to explore this area, guys, and have a good look around if you've really enjoyed the story and want to sort of reminisce about that. But if you want the achievement, head to the back of the sort of classroom or the front, I don't know what you'd call it. Go around the corner, head to the back. You have to pick up this letter here from your sister, put that down and pick up the book, which is our herbarium book that we've completed. And then you place it on this pedestal and that will give us our final achievement. That will end the game, guys. Thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate the support on the channel. If you found this helpful, please give us a thumbs up and post a comment. If you didn't find it helpful, you think there's ways I could improve making these guides like this. It's not my normal, so I would say my bread and butter are the full game walkthroughs where I do all the different parts and take you through games that are a lot bigger than this, but I want to make these guides for you guys that are getting these Game Pass games, trying to just get some easy achievements and stuff like that. So let me know if you think I could do better. I'm happy for any feedback. Oh, there's the bell. You know what that means. Class dismissed.